Okay. I'm probably going to need that. Damn it. Oops. Sorry, so sorry. No, it's not really been that scary so far. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift, and instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Sweet Jesus, I cannot talk today. Nothing's been too scary as of yet. Is there anything I need in here? I'll assume that needs to go down. Stairs, okay. Okay, why isn't that door unlocked? I must have missed something somewhere. Oh. Did this... Whoa, whoa.
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Oh, come on. Seriously? It shouldn't be this complicated to walk up a board. Maybe that one opens the door. Oh shit! Oh my god, that just scared the hell out of me. Just get up the stairs as quick as you can, please. Thank you. You know, I immediately take back what I said about this not being very scary. Is that a pig? August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They were both cretins. To think one would strive for such great heights without wading first through the puke and innard, without standing upon the architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. But here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of Brennenburg compound, opened with his eyes and cried, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and, if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. It sounds like he's lost his mind recently. Oh, shit. Okay, so I can't open the door that the pig obviously just ran through, so what do I do? Nothing in there. How about... Okay. Another battery. Or spindle or whatever the hell that thing is. Oh my god. Pigs, man. Okay, I take it back. I am a little on edge. Just a little bit though. Nothing too spectacularly frightening. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Good lord, I cannot English today. The path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It We'll be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
That is about true the only mechanic in this game I really
told
don't
you
like.
he'd come.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good job, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Why not indeed? Oh. Okay. I have no idea. Why can't I move it? Can I not turn anything? Oh. Okay, that is somewhere I don't want to be again. Flood breach emergencies shut down in place. Okay, so if I'm there, that's what it looks like. Good lord, if I got a long way to go. Can't go through there. Oh, okay. The collar, the neck, the noose. From the window, he could see almost to the docks, where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. God knows what it's about, says the paperboy. The talk is of murder. Huh. Okay. Factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Piggy! I can pick this. Oh, I can pick up the chair. You always look in drawers. Always, always, always. May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realized, they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we are too shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. That looks like it's out to a different area, so that can wait. Looks like there's nothing special in there. Do not like the music though. Oh. Ugh. Okay. I'm not checking any more drawers for right now. I'm ready to kind of just la-di-da into the next place. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very last knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of laudanum derivative to feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We have actually found the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the lines means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Music to soothe pigs before the slaughter. Fueling pumps. Highly corrosive wear protection. Monsieur Pig. The door looks like it can be opened from the outside. Pumping station. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons's work. But the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I'm sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. More Monsieur Pigs. I'm sure I've got to go back in there for something, so I'll just wait. Holy orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damned schedules, even if the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designed function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside of the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Wait.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Tank is missing. A strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same faded, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Destin's. There's not much to think about. That was the pig. In the cage, that thing doesn't look so scary. Oh god, hurry up, hurry. Hurry up. Turn a little bit faster, please. Pretty please. Thank you. Go. Go. Fast getaway. Dear sweet Lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape. Grasp this container and its putrid contents and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not fall onto a hallowed ground. I would hope not.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Okay, I'm not a fan of graveyards, so I'm just going to go into the church. Can't get in that way. Livestock and Bibles. The wires came up out of the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep, like serpents they were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. Inside St. Destin's. We sat here, I remember. We sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool was I. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Can I open these doors? Those are just stairs, so what's this way? November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Nothing of importance. That is not the way I was going. Oh my god.